Noircomiccreations, where your imagination takes you to the planet Noir.
Okay, this is where we at. My superior, issue 1. My superior character is very important to my whole Planet Noir story. The whole story to the whole Noir comic book creations starts with this character. So I pretty much finished this book. Only thing left is like I had a couple of pages I need to color and stuff. Yeah, pretty much. I pretty much finished this whole book. But the problem is, I think I want to go back and redo the pages. I broke down and ordered. So that's what we're going to be doing, guys. And I'm going to take y'all along with me. All the pages done. So what I'm actually going to do is just go by page, completing each page. I'm going to, like this is this is page 2. Instead of just trying to tap in and edit this page, I'm just going to redo it. Pages are done. Like some of the actual page itself is different. See, this is on blueprint paper, and if you go back here, this is done on a different type of paper in the program. So I just want to make everything more uniform and stuff like that. And like I had a hard time doing the lettering, with the artwork sometimes, and that's because when I was drawing the pages, I really didn't think about the lettering, like where would the lettering go in place. You got to think about that when you lay out your panels and stuff. So I didn't really do that. So that's why I want to go back and redo. It's pretty much going to be the same, but I think my artwork has improved too. So I'm just my sequential art has improved. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and redo these pages. So stick with me, guys. I'm gonna crank up doing the artwork more, because I'm supposed to be going in to get surgery, and once I get this surgery, I'm gonna have to go to therapy, physical therapy and all that stuff, and I'm not gonna be able to lift a certain amount of weight and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna be able to spend much time with my e-bike channel. So I'm going to spend more time with my comic book channel and try to get this book redrawn and colored, lettered, and all that stuff, and ready for print within I'm gonna give myself like 2 months. I want to have it done in 2 months. So we're gonna try to have this whole book redone in 2 months, ready to go to the printer. Cause I got books behind this one ready to go. I mean, when I say ready to go, I mean story laid out. I mean, y'all seen me lay out the whole book for the Raging Guild issue 2. I also have the Cavalry Strike Force Team Black. That book is ready to go too. That would be this one. You see how, man, I just got rough little booklets that when I go places and I'm going to be there for a while, I just bring it along and I sketch out my story. And I got part of the story in this little sketchbook. I found this in a art store, this little sketchbook that you can just carry when I go to my doctor's appointment. Sometimes just bring this little book with me, lay out my pages, and then I carry this little book right here sometimes to write my stories. Alright, but then I broke down and ordered some paper. I usually don't order paper because I have plenty of 11 by 17 cardstock paper. It's pretty much the same weight and everything. thickness and everything. I don't know, this paper might be a little thicker than the one I got. Yeah, this paper. Yeah, that paper a little thicker than the paper I got. But the thing is, yeah, I usually print out my own. You know, you take one copy and you put it in your printer. You can make 100 copies of this one copy. So I definitely, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and tear the first page out and save it. No, tear the first page out and put it in my printer. First page go in the printer so I can make copies of it. Is that illegal to do? Hey, I bought it. I can make copies of it as long as I'm not making copies to sell, right? It ain't like I'm printing this up and then resell a book. Oh. No, I'm not gonna do that, guys. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna redo my whole book. This is the first page. And the first page is simple. I think I might jazz it up a little bit by putting like more like a library scene. Like I'm just gonna make like this is a page in a book. He's holding a page. This looks more like he tore it out. How do I want to do that? Creations. Okay, guys, we back with Superior. So we're gonna redraw my Superior pages, which I really completed drawing the whole book, but I want to redraw the pages because I think I could do a better job with my sequential art. So that's what we're working on. So that's where the dialogue right there, describing the page. I think I do want it to be so you can actually read the page, what's on it. But I think I want to make it so it's in a book. Something like that. So guys, I know I tell everybody that I'm retired, and I never really said what I was retired from, what kind of work I used to do. And for me to explain that, I gotta tell you, you might, if you're under the age of 18 and you want to, this is the time for you to switch my channel off, because I used to work in a video store. I did security for many years, and then I started doing security for this video store called Capital Video Sales. Anybody in the DMV from the DMV probably know me. I'm the big guy with the dreadlocks. That's what they used to call me. Mostly the lesbians when they came by looking for me. I'm looking for the big guy with the dreadlocks, because I used to have dreadlocks. And if you can't tell from where I'm going with that, Kappa Videos, everybody who know about Kappa Video sales, we used to sell adult videos and adult items, you know, toys or whatever. And I was the one mostly in charge of ordering and making sure we had merchandise in. So if you was looking for a specialty item back in the day, I was the one who ordered it for you or whatever. You know, and plus we sold adult videos. We started off selling regular videos like Blockbuster and everything, but we just happen to carry adult videos also. And we was a small store, but back in like the 90s and stuff, man, we were so good, we was listed in the top 10 video stores in the whole country. And that was counting all the mega Blockbuster stores and Hollywood video stores and all that stuff. We was top 10. That's how good we was. And when they say rated top 10, we talk about as far as making money. Top 10 video stores in the country. And your boy here was responsible for keeping all the like the roses and all that stuff. I would have been the one ordering all that stuff. Even though, I mean, before I retired and got out of this business stuff, the rose, I mean, I could name like 10 other toys that was better than the rose. You know what I'm saying? And you might say, how do you know you a guy? I know what the role's supposed to do, and I know what it's supposed to accomplish, and I know that it was at least 10 more items that could do what the rose was doing, but better. But yeah, all the sales reps and stuff, the female sales reps, all them, they love me, you know. And especially, you know, the sales reps love me because they knew I knew what I was talking about when I ordered stuff. You know, I ordered what was selling well in my store, in our area. Yeah, so that's what your boy used to do. They got to the point where they used to call me the Toy Man. Boy, used to be known as the Toy Man. So after working there for over 25 years, dealing with that type of stuff, you know, I pretty much got to the point where I was like a male Dr. Ruth, you know. So the reason why I'm bringing up all this and what made me think about this and start talking about this is I came across on TikTok where they was talking about, some girl said something about the Pedialyte and stuff, you know. And all the women going crazy buying all the Pedialyte up because they saying the Pedialyte is supposed to help women with dryness, I guess, or help keep their, you know what, moist. And I just wanted to tell you, if that's what you're looking for, and that's what you have an issue with, I mean, forget about getting a Pedialyte. They have this product right here. That's not what it's really intended for, as far as when it's sold, because this product right here helped me cure my diverticulitis. I can't say that word right if my life depended on it. Oh well, the colosis. They said there ain't no cure for that and stuff like that. But taking this with some black seed oil and oregano oil, I don't have it anymore. I have what you call gastritis, which is nowhere near as bad as the diverticulitis. But when I brought it back up, I was an astrologist or gastrologist. I was like, is there a cure for it? And he was like, no, ain't no cure for it. And the last time I had my colonoscopy, I was like, you'd have seen that I had it with the colonoscopy, right? I was like, because I didn't see any mention about it in my last colonoscopy report. And he was like, yeah, if it was there, we would have seen it. I was like, okay, then that means I don't have it no more. And I know what I was taking to combat the symptoms and the issues of my gut health issues, and this is one of them I was taking. But long story short, this one of the things also this helps with is feminine dryness. Like if you have a dry, you take some slippery M, that'll help you with that. And matter of fact, it warns you, like if you're pregnant or trying to get pregnant, don't take this because this can cause you to have a miscarriage. But it helps with feminine dryness, if you know what I'm saying. So forget about going to buy all the Pedialyte from the poor babies. Just go get you some slippery M and take that. You'll get your desired effects from slippery M. Matter of fact, like I said, when I was back working at my job and stuff, I helped, even though that job is looked at, they're talking about selling, what's the name, toys, or what they call me, the toy man. I probably saved a lot of marriages. Pretty sure. I helped a lot of people with getting pregnant, or getting out here catching diseases and all kind of stuff. Not just females, guys. Guys come in there looking for stuff. For their issues too. But I was always the one in the back, the one they came looking for, because I knew all about all the products, and I was educated about all this stuff. And yeah, stop buying up all the Pedialyte. Just go get you some slippery M. Let them kids have that Pedialyte. Yeah, I was wondering if I should tell y'all stories about my old job or not. Because I know a lot of young kids like to follow comic book artists. And I don't want to be talking about adult stuff if I got a bunch of little kids watching this. Because the stories I have to tell is not rated for little kids. So y'all gonna have to let me know in the comment. Do we make this Noircomiccreations about creating comic books, and while we drawing the pages, we can go down memory lane of Jerry working in the adult video store, Capitol Video Sales in Washington, D.C. Top 10 in the whole country. I'm pretty sure if that was your thing, and you in the DMV, y'all know me. Kappa Video Sales. And if you know Kappa Video Sales and the one in DuPont Circle, then you know me, because I've been there since pretty much 25 years or more. And Kappa Videos don't exist no more. It's called something of it was the owner of the store. That's a long story too. No promise black man something that don't live up to his word. He was supposed to leave the store. When he decided he wanted to get away from that type of business and sell it or whatever, he was supposed to give us the option of me and another manager, the option of getting the store. Well, more so the other manager than me. I was supposed to if he decided because he was older than me, if he decided he wanted to get off out of it and stuff, then he was supposed to give me the option, keep it like that. But some people do what they naturally do, and that's what happened. We don't own the store. I was having these serious back issues and stuff, a lot of health issues. So I got to the point where I couldn't do that work no more, standing on my feet and moving around helping people with stuff in the back of the store. And plus, a lot of what I did, the new owner that came in, he took that over. And, he wasn't going to listen to me about what to get and stuff. He figured he knew that stuff better than me, even though I had 30 years experience doing it. And, like I said, people from all over the DMV would come in there looking for me for my knowledge of stuff, to help them with stuff. But, hey, they knew more than me, But I don't even know if I should be talking about this stuff, but hey, I mean, it's part of my life, And I just got a wealth of knowledge that I would never be using ever again, because I'm married and stuff, all this stuff. All the knowledge and stuff I have, that's for my wife's enjoyment. Anyways, yeah, I have tons of stories about whatever. I don't know. I think this arch is a little high. Should I just do it like this? Come down like that. Or do I leave it like that? I think it looks better. Like that. And where did I put the hand? And you know what? Let me see what it is. Alright, so
Yeah, guys, I'm just trying to use my own hand for some reference, like holding a book, So I'm trying to draw the wrinkles and stuff in my own hand, and actually hold the page and see. So anytime you drawing hands and stuff, you always got reference. You can always pose your hands, or if you holding something, a glass or cup or something, you can always use your own hands for reference.
Alright, so that's how we're going to do that hand right there. Now, I want to make it like it's a library of books and stuff, so I'm trying to think, like this is on the top of a bunch of books. Alright, so see, I gotta start using reference, man. In this world today, we have access to so much more reference than they had back in the day. So I need to start learning how to take advantage of the fact that I have access to all this reference and I'm not using it. See, and the dialogue is going to be over here. Dialogue there, and dialogue here. And I want to do something looks like library stuff back here. Or do and see, I want to put right there. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I have a story that I want to write on the pages. Maybe like originally I had it so you can read what it says. And it's basically like the story breakdown concept of the planet Noir, how everything came to be. And see, what I was doing here is I was drawing like somebody in the library reading the story that I'm about to start depicting. So basically, we in the future, and the whole story about Superior is basically going to be somebody reading the history and what was told about what's going on, something like that. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish here. So this is like a library book. There are version of a library book history. And before you say, oh, nobody uses books and stuff like that, this is depending on where you at on this planet is what they use. Alright, so that's gonna be it. I'm trying to debate, do I want to try to sketch out a library scene, or do I wait to when I go to ink it, where I can pull up some reference and just go from there. Alright guys, there you go. That's going to be page 1. Alright, name of the book is Superior. Today's date is 4? Issue. Page. Page 1. There we go. I'm gonna scan this in and well, as you can see, I went ahead and downloaded it. I downloaded it to my comic drawer, which let's see. Okay, now I gotta go back and remember how to do everything. But anyways, that's gonna be on the next video, guys. We're gonna zoom in. Yeah, on the next video, we're gonna do the text, and then we're gonna ink that page. So that's how it's gonna go. First, do the lettering, since I have the lettering for the whole book done. And then after we do the lettering, we're gonna import it into Procreate, and then we're gonna start the inking process. Once we do the inking, coloring. Once we finish the coloring, the page is ready. Then we're gonna move on to page 2. So see you see y'all in the next video. That's gonna be the lettering and the inking video of page 1 of Superior from Noircomics. Peace out.
Noircomiccreations, where adventure and imagination meets.
Welcome to the planet.